All right, here we go. Welcome. Welcome to Team East to West. My name is Liz Duggar, and I'm the leader of Team East to West. And we have got what I think is just an amazing onboarding system series of videos for you to watch to be able to get the best launch possible. I would have given anything to have this kind of training when I started. So, I have been in the business for nearly a decade. I sound like a dinosaur. Yeah, for nearly a decade, I have been in this business, and it has been just an amazing journey. It has gone by incredibly fast. And so far, some of the best times in my life have happened while I've built this business. Okay. So, the girl that you see right now, I'm very polished, I'm very confident, but I want to tell you 10 years ago, I can remember sitting in my living room floor, unboxing my kit, and thinking, what did I do? What did I just sign myself up for? I'm not made for this. What if I fail? Will anybody buy product from me? What are my friends and family going to think of me? They are going to think I have lost my ever loving mind. Yep. These are the exact same thoughts that are running through your head right now. And I want you to know there's not a consultant on the planet that didn't have and doesn't have these exact same thoughts. You're in good company. This is very normal, okay? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to have some good, robust conversations with your sponsor about your fear. If your sponsor's not checked in, reach up to your upline and find somebody that'll talk to you and invest in you and help you work through this business and work through your fears. I really think the key to my success was a dear friend of mine, Becky Crenshaw, and I built this business together. The key was that great relationship, open, robust conversation that we had about our fears, our dreams, and what we wanted this business to be. Okay? And so be honest. Find somebody that you can lock arms with and run with this business and have the time of your life. Okay? All right. I want to level set with you. I want you to have some expectations because you're going to see a lot of things as you go along. And I really want you to remember what I'm going to talk about here. Number one, this is a 3 to 5 year plan, okay? This is not a get rich quick, all right? This is just like any other business out there. You have to start it, you have to launch it, and you have to diligently work hard and be consistent by daily opening your business. It's a real legitimate business, okay? And you have to run it, okay? And so I don't want you to think that the leaders and all the success stories that you're going to hear in this business, these are not people who just stumbled across success by accident, okay? If you talk to them, you're going to learn very quickly that it was a lot of hard work. We use the word grit a lot of grit and determination, okay, to push through, daily opening their business to get them to where they are today, okay? So I know you can be impatient. I was impatient too, but you have to look at the journey and the bigger picture and know that it takes time to get this business off the ground and to where you want it to be. All right. Number two, again, that open, robust communication with your sponsor, somebody to lock arms with. Maybe it's not your sponsor, maybe it's a sideline sister, or maybe it's somebody above, but somebody that will help you. Especially since you're new, your first 60 days are very critical. You've got tons of questions and a lot of apprehensions, and it's really important that you're talking to someone, your sponsor, every day. Every day, okay? You need to be having some kind of conversation. Number three, be coachable, okay? We have a lot of incredibly intelligent people from all different backgrounds who have already been super successful in their career that join this business. Here's what I want to tell you. This is a well-oiled machine that we have running here. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt how to build a successful business. So don't try and reinvent the wheel. You're just going to become more frustrated. Trust your sponsor or your upline. Be coachable. Know that they have your best interest in hand and that they're not going to ask you to do something that they wouldn't do themselves. They want you to succeed, okay? So it's very important for you to know that they know what they're doing, and when they ask you to go live on social media and you're like, I am not going live, do it. Trust me, do it. Some of the best times in this business are when I stepped out into fear and I have people who have gone live on Facebook who just resisted, and then they end up becoming addicted to it, okay? So know that we are not asking you to do something that wouldn't be a direct correlation to you being successful in this business, all right? Number 4, you are going to hear no a lot. A whole lot, especially if you're reaching out to a massive amount of people in the very beginning, like we tell you to get a good start, okay? No's can be very discouraging. It can be psychologically discouraging, yeah, okay? After being in the business a decade, I love hearing no. Here's why. I love hearing no because now looking back, everybody that told me no is either a product junkie, they can't get enough of the product or tell their friends about it, or they ended up joining me in business and they've been a super successful business builder. So looking back, what I saw was that no was, no, I just don't have enough information yet. And it may take them a little bit of time of you following up with them and sharing information with them for them to come around, okay? This business unequivocally is a numbers game, okay? The success that you're going to have in this business is not going to be based on the amount of hours that you put into it. It is going to be based in a direct correlation to the amount of people that you're talking to, okay? And we want you talking to a lot, and you're going to hear no a lot. Here's what you need to understand about no's, okay? So we have a little bit of data to back it up. 80% of sales are made on the 5th to 12th touch point, okay? So someone may tell you no, but you may end up reaching back out to them in a couple of months and striking up the conversation again, okay? And then they end up being a preferred customer or building the business, okay? Here is a sad piece of data. Unfortunately, 99% of consultants give up on the first reach out. So if somebody doesn't respond to them or if they say no, they're done. They let that discourage them, or they feel like the big thing is, well, I'm bothering them, which you're not bothering them. You're not even on their radar, okay? So you need to watch. Kelly Bedingfield is going to have a video about follow-up, and this is the key to your business. It is the fortune is in the follow-up, okay? So know that no's don't mean no forever. It just means no, not now, but I'll come around later, all right? You may reach out to 49 people and they all say no, and then your 50th person may end up becoming a preferred customer or a consultant, okay? Again, it's a numbers game, and it's proven. If you work it enough and are talking to enough people, eventually you're going to get to those yeses, so don't get discouraged. All right, 5th, I am going to tell you there's not much that you can control in this business. There's just not. And it can be very frustrating, okay? But here's what you can control. You can control what goes on in between here, your mind, your mindset, okay? So you're getting a bunch of no's, things aren't working out great, things aren't going good, but your mindset needs to stay positive. Why? Why is this? Because when you are talking to somebody about the business or products, they're going to be able to sniff very quickly if you have a negative mindset or if you're not as confident, okay? And so make sure that you do a checkup from the neck up to make sure that you have a positive mindset, okay? And always be training and feeding yourself good stuff so that you can have that positive mindset. Number 2, daily activity. This is the only kind of activity that you can control, is your own personal, we call it IPA, income producing activity. So reaching out, following up, okay? That's all you can control. You're going to bring people into this business who I have what they call failure to launch. One of my favorite movies, by the way, okay? And a lot of people are going to have this. They're going to have failure to launch. You're going to coach them. You're going to bug them to death. You're going to try to lift, push, shove. Yeah, and nothing happens, okay? Here's what I'm going to tell you. Don't do that. Move on. You can only control your activity, all right? And your personal activity is reaching out to other people and finding those other yeses so that you will find someone who is coachable and who will run because they're out there, I promise you. All right, number 6, stay in your lane. I'm preaching to the choir here. This business has a lot of success stories, okay? And so what I found out after a period of time was I started looking to the left and to the right and comparing myself. Well, she's been in the business a lot, a much shorter time period of mine, and my business is not near as far as hers. That is going to derail you so quickly, and it's going to take your focus off of what's important, which is building your business. So stay in your lane. Here's what I want you to do. And here's what I finally told myself after a while. I'm going to do the best that Liz can do. And when I lay my head down at night on my pillow, as long as I know that I have given my business the best that day, then I can feel good about it. Okay? Some people may get a fast start in this business, but let me just tell you, after being in a decade, you don't know where they're going to end up. Okay? So the journey that you're on is the journey that you're supposed to be on, and trust it and do the best that you can. Welcome to this team. It thrills me. It honors me to be able to have you a part of this organization and this life-changing, truly life-changing opportunity. The best thing that has ever happened to me is my mama. I love my mama, my husband, my 2 children, and this business. This business has given me time. It has given me time with my family, and time to be able to enjoy life, which is so what I want for you, okay? So watch all these videos, take it all in, know that you have joined the best team, okay? And let's get ready to enjoy the journey.